Yeah, it's good. Hi, Raed. You are one of the patrons of the Festival Cine-Palestine that will take place in Paris from the 29th of May. I'm wondering, why do you think that having such a festival is important?
Yeah, I think it's important for both. I think it's important for us as a filmmakers because actually we do films because we want people to see them. We want to share something more deep. But from the other side, I think it's very important for Parisian audience, for French audience, because maybe they know Palestine comparing to other, like comparing to the United States or America, etc. I think European French, they know Palestine, but I'm not sure that they know Palestinians because Palestine is a hot topic. Everyone know about political situation, about the ground situation, but I don't think they know enough the Palestinians. And cinema is about sharing. I think we share something very intimate with audience, with people, and that's why I think it will be a very good experience. I think for French audience, for Parisian to meet real Palestinians in a way, to meet the depth of how Palestinians express themselves as a human being. And I think this is the most important in the festival. This is a very unique opportunity, absolutely.
And do you think we can actually talk politics via culture?
I think culture is in front of politics always. And if you want to talk about Palestine as example, it's very clear that since 50, 60 years in the from the political side, it's a failure all the time. Like we have no victory. But if you talk to the cultural scene, many things happening, many things going in advance, many things developing, a new way of expression, new tools, all kind of art is developing. So I think what the political didn't manage to achieve, let's say the cultural activists and artists already achieved. Like if you want to build a kind of Palestinian state in cinema now, I think you can. And it's not limited to a piece of land, because if you look to the Palestinian filmmakers, they are the real Palestine for me. Part of them is coming from Palestine, from the United States, from South America. They are living in Europe, in Lebanon, in Palestine, in Gaza, in Israel itself, in everywhere. And that's for me the real soul of Palestine, is the individual, the people, etc. And I think the Palestinian cinema can reflect that easily. But if you want to talk about the Palestinian political situation, it's like now we are talking about West Bank and Gaza, which is 20% of the historical Palestine. Then West Bank is divided to many area A and area B and area C, and Gaza is divided to another side, and Jerusalem is something. And for me, this is a big mess. But the real soul of Palestine is what you can see in films, because this is the true Palestinian. This is the real Palestine for me. This is the real identity, I think, for Palestinians.
So is there such a thing as Palestinian cinema? I mean, do you feel akin, do you feel to the other Palestinian filmmakers, being from Palestine or from the US?
Actually, I feel difference, but in the same time, I feel connected. And this is something very healthy. And I think one day, and hopefully will be soon, Palestinian cinema has the tool to be very rich, because I think our experience is totally different. Like when I'm looking to a film like Shireen Daibis, it's totally, she lived in the United States, or Anne-Marie Jasser, her experience totally different than my experience, or Rashid Masharawi, or Elias Liman, or a new Palestinian filmmaker from, let's say, from some refugee camp in Lebanon, etc. Because cinema is a personal reflection, actually. It's about your own experience. So when I'm looking for all these experiences, it's totally different. Sometimes I'm watching film, I can't find the connection in a direct way. But in general, when you are looking to all this puzzle, it's just wonderful. And I think it has a great opportunity because it has a lot of diversity.
Let's talk about just politics for one question. So okay. Netanyahu got re-elected on an extreme right-wing platform once again, even denying that actually acknowledging that he won't support the existence of a Palestinian state. So what now for the sort of Palestinian resistance movement?
Actually, there is something. There is some say in Arabic. Say كما أنتم يولى عليكم, which is say as you are, you will get the leader in a way. So I can't explain it exactly in English, but this is the general meaning. So I think if this is the Israeli society today, this is the leadership of Israel today. For me, it's not a big deal because I can understand that if the other party, which is if not the Likud, or if the leftist, or the middle party won, we will go back again to like 10 years to renegotiate. And sometimes, I feel that the left party in Israel is doing a kind of public relation for this system, for this racism system in a way. Like someone like Netanyahu, for me, it might be at least not better, but more clear. I can understand, I can see. So fine, I don't give a shit in a way. Really, it's sorry for my word, but this is not my issue. I think we have just to look to ourselves. We have to deal with our own issue. We have to understand our problem, our psychology, our goals, our behavior. And I think this is the most important for Palestinians. What's happening in Israel, in the end, they are just occupiers.
Thanks. Finally, can you? I know you're working on another film. Can you tell us a few things about it, or it's still secret?
It's not a secret because you can find many things. I was in several markets talking about it, and you can find in the internet many things about it. It's called Ghost Hunting. I hope to film it next summer in Palestine, and it's about jail experience. My personal jail experience. It's about an investigation center, Shapak investigation center, that thousands of Palestinians was inside this place, investigating this place. But when I start to research this place, I found that no one knows how this place look like, because the moment you get inside, they cover your head. And always when you are moving from the cell to the investigation room, your head is covered. So almost all the Palestinians was in this place, but no one know how it looked like. So I'm making a personal film about my experience being investigated and jailed inside in this place. It's not a victim story at all, not. It's more searching for, it's called ghost hunting. It's more searching for the behavior of the people who lived under control, under absolute control, how we become in a way. So it's a documentary, absolutely. It's a documentary, but it will include many reenactment scene and some animation as well. So hopefully soon it will be hopefully next year it will be released.
Okay, sounds amazing. Hopefully we can screen it at the next, Palestinian Film Festival in 2016 or something.
Hopefully, yes.
Raed, shukran jazilan for this.
Afwan, shukran ilak.
Thank you.
And best of luck for the first year of the festival.
Thanks, Raed.
Thank you a lot.